you're not doing the Bratz challenge unless you have those big DSLs, bitch.
What are DSLs?
Look it up.
Hey guys, I'm Cooper, aka Sugar.
And I'm Luca, aka Spice.
And we're the Coral Twins, aka Sugar and Spice. Okay, so basically, earlier this year, the Bratz challenge literally took over YouTube.
It really did. I mean, we even did it back in January, but we did it as Bratz boys.
You'll always be there for each other.
And you know, now we're full-fledged drag queens, and we were like, wait, this would honestly be homophobic. It would be an injustice if we didn't do it and do a full-fledged Bratz look recreation.
So these are the exact dolls we're gonna be recreating. We're doing their outfit, their makeup, everything to a T, because
Going all out.
we need to show up these other girls, because half of the people that did this on YouTube aren't even Bratz fans. It's like, no, we need to do our girls justice.
We need to stunt and show up and show out.
It's the Coil Twins show. Hey!
Wait, hold up. Before we get into the rest of this video, we're having a quick little commercial break because this video is actually sponsored by Poshmark.
Y'all, we are selling all of our clothes on Poshmark. Okay, y'all have to check it out and shop our closet because, you know, looks are being served and y'all want to buy our clothes, you know?
Well, you don't even have to buy our clothes. I mean, you can definitely check out our closet, but there's so many good brands and different items on Poshmark. We find so many of our clothes, especially for our drag looks, on apps like Poshmark. It's everything, so the link is down below if you want to check it out.
Oh, definitely.
You can shop our closet at Coil Twins. Maybe you can even leave your @name down below so we can shop yours.
Y'all know us, the self-proclaimed kings of balling on a budget. That's why Poshmark is amazing for us. You can get amazing clothes for really good prices.
Okay, so I'm in the middle of styling my Dana Funk and Glow wig. And guys, why do I like kind of look like a pretty like young teen girl in this? I feel like it's pretty believable since I'm naturally a brunette.
I mean, I wouldn't say a young teen girl. You're definitely giving that bitchy girl in high school that's really nasty and rude.
Nasty?
And,
You're nasty. Ooh, I could be like a quirky and relatable like young YouTuber. Like Emma Chamberlain coming
Okay,
for your
girl,
gig.
give it up, give it up.
Yeah, yeah, ooh.
Okay, so we just finished gluing everything down, powdering, our whole face is down, and then we hear a knock on the door downstairs.
Of course, it's our uncle trying to get the mail. Cooper's like, hi, like, Halloween makeup, like, you know, like, I'm a clown.
I'm like, we're doing cosplay upstairs for a video, and he was like so confused, like I gave him the mail. That was kind of always our fear. I'm like, what if no one else is home and someone knocks on the door and I have to answer looking like this?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, 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 oh.
Did you get it?
Oh my god, I'm so close. Oh my god, after a half hour, I finally got this contact in. I don't know why these are so hard for me to get in. Whew. It's literally a workout. He was yelling at me off camera. It's a disaster. It's just so hard for me to get these contacts in.
I mean, we can't be about to without our light eyes, so.
That's true. One like equals one prayer.
I don't think I will ever get over this budget-ass setup that we have with these mirrors. Like, other beauty gurus, like, they have, like, these fancy light setups and all that, but it's like, no, we just have, like, our mirrors and, like, our piece of paper that we glued to our wall.
But honestly, I feel like this is just inevitable. It was in the cards for us to really do this Bratz challenge. I mean, we pretty much do it every time we do drag, let's be real here.
Right. Well, I mean, we are the ultimate Bratz dolls that came to life, so yes, this challenge is a must.
The only queens with a passion for fashion.
Come on, slogan. Y'all know us. When we did our boy transformation, Luke did like the first ever Cameron doll, and then I did the 2018 Cameron doll. So for our girl versions, our Bratz packs, I'm actually going to be doing Dana. She's Funk and Glow Dana, so I think she was released in 2003.
Come on, facts.
And I actually always wanted this doll. I still don't have her. One day I'm going to get her. So I'm like, oh my god, I need to do her. Also, I already had a few of her pieces because you boys are balling on a budget. My favorite character growing up was definitely Yasmin for some reason. Like, I always got Yasmin.
You always got Yasmin and Jade. I always got Chloe and Sasha. So.
Also, like, the main thing I love about Bratz is their nicknames. Like, obviously, we, Sugar and Spice,
are inspired by Roxy and Phoebe. And on the back of their box, it was like, my name's Roxy, but my twin calls me Spice, because I'm spicy hot.
and
like,
then
that's me.
Phoebe's was, my name's Phoebe, but my twin calls me Sugar, because I'm sugary sweet. So, we kind of stole that from them. Love you, girls. We still haven't even done, like, our traditional Phoebe and Roxy looks, which is honestly...
That's coming. It's on its way.
That is coming because, you know, that's what our whole drag is after, them. So we owe it all to Miss Sugar and Spice.
So the doll I'm recreating is actually a doll I still have today, which I will be showing you her later. And this is actually a picture I took of her a couple years back when I was in high school, and we took all of our Bratz pictures. Y'all know we always talk about how we did Bratz photography. And I honestly finessed this look for her. She's giving you full-on gothy, vampy, trampy.
Gothy? How is she gothy?
She's a little gothic. I don't know.
It's a shame because we kind of got rid of most of our dolls in high school. I think when we were kind of going through a phase, we're like, oh, we're too old for dolls. Like, you think you're too cool.
But we kept the good ones.
Yeah, we kept our favorites. And now I'm just ashamed because, like, now, like, I want to get all of the old ones I had when I was really young. But they're kind of pricey on eBay, just like anything that's like vintage nowadays, even though they were released in the early 2000s.
I know, right? Like, how rude. Like, how are you gonna stop my childhood dreams?
So, definitely one of my dreams is one day when we have our own apartment, I would love to have, like, a doll room.
Oh my god, everyone's like, you guys have to redo your room. It's like, bitch, wait till we move out and have a new apartment because we are gonna be going all out. I just already know we're gonna have all of our photography hanging up, all doll pictures, all modeling pictures. It's gonna be lit. Just expect the whole room tour.
Yes.
It will be over for you hoes.
You know, when that budget is there, that will definitely be happening. But for now, we just have to deal with our room that is literally hasn't changed since 2nd grade, so. Is it bad that this is literally my favorite part of the makeup because it just, like, gives you cheekbones that you don't have? Even though Bratz basically have round circle faces, we kind of do, like, a mesh between drag and Bratz, you know, because if I was walking around not contouring, I would just look like a potato. Give me the face you do when you contour.
That's right. Am I doing it right?
Wait, no, really suck in the cheek, sweetie. Skinty.
Guys, I'm shook right now. Cooper just got his eyeliner so good. I'm so proud. I'm the proud twin.
He always makes fun of me, this one. He's always like, oh my god, you do your eyeliner so bad. Like, but
I was coming for him last time. I'm like, bitch, that eyeliner is a mess.
I guess I do it too low because the Bratz is all about that really specific wing and I want to make it more dramatic, but you know, she's coming together.
So we actually got questions. A lot of people are like, why do you always want to look like a Bratz doll? And it's like, we actually loved other dolls growing up too. We loved Barbie, we loved My Scene, we loved the Disney Princess dolls.
We loved all the dolls. Remember Groovy Girls?
Oh my god, yeah.
Polly Pocket was our...
Even the Webkins, even though they weren't dolls, we stand, honestly.
We loved basically all the dolls. Betty Spaghetti, she was an icon.
Oh yeah, Polly Pocket too.
Bitch, I just said that.
Oh. But I feel like dolls meant so much more to us than I guess maybe the typical person that liked dolls. Because to me, it means creativity, it means imagination. Like, I would have a doll and I'd make her a character growing up and I would dress her up and I'd create stories and it was just so fun and it really made us who we are today. I feel like that's why we're such creative people.
It's corny, but it was literally our escape because when you're growing up, and thank God we had each other, but the world was so, like, boring to me, so I was able to have, like, this whole, like, fantasy land.
A different world, honestly.
And we would do, like, we would create these characters when we were really young, and honestly, that's so cool that we had that.
I think that's why we love drag so much, because for months, for Sugar and Spice, we were creating these characters and developing them and having, like, it's like a different person that I get to transform into, and just so cool.
I think the thing is, the coolest thing about dolls, and why I loved Bratz the most, I think, is because
they were the ones that your parents wouldn't let you play with. I mean, our parents let us play with them. They're like, if they like them, they like them. I don't care if it's supposed to be for a girl. At the end of the day, a toy is a toy. There's no gender related to it. Anyone can like what they like. That's why I'm so happy. I look back, I'm like, you know what, we would run around at the pool, like our town pool. People would be like, Barbie boy, Barbie boy. I'm like, bitch, if you're gonna call me Barbie boy, call me Bratz boy too.
It was always like such a secret, and then when I got older, I'm like, oh no, like I kept on thinking, oh no, another year's going by, I'm in 6th grade, I still like dolls, like I'm too old.
I'd ask my mom, I'm like, when am I supposed to grow out of dolls? And she's like, I don't know.
I mean, even as we got older, our parents were like, y'all need to stop, and that didn't stop us. Like, we secretly still bought our ish on Amazon and stuff.
Oh, we always found a way.
Which kind of does bum me out. Like, as we get older, it's like, why were we kind of being pressured to, like, stop? It's like, if that's what I want to spend my money on, let me spend my money on.
It's better than spending money on drugs, so.
Kids were spending money on drugs in 8th grade and 4 Locos, and we were spending money on
Dolls.
the 2004 Wildlife Safari Megan doll. Okay, so the Dana doll that I'm doing, she actually has kind of like a sparkly lid moment. I loved the Bratz when they had the glitter on. I know the Wintertime Wonderland collection, I was obsessed. They had like the glitter lips and stuff.
Hopefully our old neighbors are watching. I doubt it, honestly. But we would
They are watching or they're not watching?
They're not watching.
Oh.
Because we would literally go and steal their Bratz dolls. Like, they wouldn't even realize, like, that's how thirsty we were. I'm like, they're not, like, appreciating them. They're not taking advantage of them. Like, we were, like, in 5th grade, and I'd, like, look around, and I'd, like, pick out the one I want. And I'm like, they're paying her dust. Like, let me bring it to a home that's actually gonna appreciate it. So, maybe looking back, it's like, oh my god.
Well, no, you know what? We rescued those dolls because their hair was a mess.
We rescued. That's what we did.
Like, we came in and we brought them back, we fixed up their hair, and they were loved because they were just unappreciated, you know?
Unappreciated, sweetie. You got your grammar correct.
In the middle of doing my Bratz inspired eyes, as always, and I kind of switched it up, I did kind of like a little cut crease moment.
You're giving Twiggy.
I'm kind of giving Twiggy, I'm living.
Okay, y'all, so now it's time for the most important part of becoming a living Bratz doll, and that is the under eye area, you know, the black line with the 3 iconic lashes. I mean, a lot of Bratz dolls have different looks. Wish me luck. Like I said, 1 like equals 1 prayer, so...
Thumbs up, sweetie, it's not likes anymore.
Oh, oops. Even this little black line makes such a difference. I feel like it really just brings the whole thing together and gives you that snatch appearance.
Ew, never do that again, please.
Why?
Ew, like, it makes me cringe.
This lighting, okay, I'm gonna record Cooper right now doing his
Come
lips.
on, Mom, with the home video.
Literally, okay, wait, let me...
Alright, so the most important part of the Bratz challenge and our everyday makeup routine is the lips, because y'all know the Bratz, they had their iconic pout. It's so funny because when I do my lips, I literally mark it halfway down my chin.
That's when you know you're not doing the Bratz challenge unless you have those big DSLs, bitch.
What are DSLs?
Look it up. Okay guys, so we finally finished the makeup. I added some piercings, we added the lashes, the finishing touches. You know, there were some mishaps. I definitely smudged it. Yeah, I definitely smudged it on my chin and I had to like
Tell them
cover
why
it
you
up.
smudged it.
We got in a fight, it was bad. Like, I tried
He literally threw a pillow at me and I kicked it back and it bounced onto it. That's what happens when you mess with sugar.
Yeah, I know. I guess I was living up to my name, Spice, being the spicy one. But, you know, now my chin looks a little gray, but I tried fixing it, whatever.
No one cares.
But before we put the wigs on, I figured I'd show you my actual doll that I named Dottie back in the day. Here she is. I'm going to be looking like her by the end of this video. Keep in mind, her makeup doesn't match my makeup because I'm going off of how I edited her makeup back in the day, which is definitely darker and draggier.
I love some of our other dolls, just all lined up. Oh my god.
Don't judge us. Some of them are
Don't
not
judge
even
us. Oh no, she was scalped for a skirt. Love that. Oopsie.
Ooh, whoa, ooh, whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, 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 yeah.
Look at this wig I styled to match my Dana doll. Come on, Ariana Grande. Yes. So, Lucas styled this braid. I actually teased the hair.
I put the whole thing up into a ponytail.
Well,
I literally did everything.
I was actually the one holding it.
All you did was tease it. This is my blonde fantasy wig, giving you full on early 2000s with my little buns. I think they're kind of our signature at this point.
They literally are a signature.
It literally matches her hair. You know, in the picture it's only one bun, but you know, we kind of dragged it up, made it more us.
We literally laid out our clothes like it's the first day of school. Like, imagine like rolling up to first day of school like this.
We would get kicked out. They would be
Wow.
like, sweetie, this is not the dress code. Where do you think you're going?
Ooh, whoa, ooh, whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, 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 yeah.
lighting.
Okay, yes, I'm living right now, guys. We have my doll that I named Dottie, and we are matching right now, as you can see. The hair is definitely a little more platinum. Hers is definitely more on the blonde side. And, you know, my makeup is definitely darker, but the picture, not the doll, you know?
Right. If only I had my Dana doll. Maybe one day I'll get her. Finally, I'll scour her down on eBay, and I can be the complete... Bitch, are you cutting me off?
Yes, I am, actually.
Pussy, puss, puss, give 'em come, come, come.
Sugar and spice have arrived. Oh, come on, synchronization.
Guys, I am shook. Like, I know I say this every time, but Luca and Cooper were found dead.
Every time we get up into our drag, get up into our geesh, we kind of have a minute off camera where we just look in to the mirror and like we're like low-key like really happy and proud of ourselves. Like I cry. Like
I did this. I created a new person on my face. Like I don't recognize myself. Like what is going on? It's literally like a life-size moment.
it's witchcraft. Tyra Banks is she's doing just fine.
Yeah. I think I'm giving you like 90s, like trampy, like, you know.
You just kind of look like a bitch.
Okay, or that. Sounds about right.
Stop looking in the mirror, sweetie. What are you doing? No, but with the brunette hair, Sugar really hasn't had brunette hair besides our Cheetah look, and I really wasn't a huge fan of that one.
We don't claim that one.
We don't claim her.
Already.
Already, like 2 months later. I love my drag looks until like 2 days later, and then I hate it. I like hate myself to death. That's besides the point. I'm happy Sugar has brown hair, kind of serving Dana, you know?
Dana and Chloe.
You know, I kind of look exactly like Miley Cyrus.
No you don't, sweetie. You look like a bad cartoon, knockoff, watered down, butchered version of her.
Well, you need to go.
You look so tall with this hair, like...
I know, come on, Whoville.
You go...
Wait, also remember to download Poshmark. The link is down below, and we can all shop each other's closets. Drop your closet name in the comments, and yeah.
Well, I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, follow us, you know.
Y'all know the drill. Sugar and Spice are out. Bye.
Wait, you gotta say it together. 1, 2, 3.
That's a wrap.